Hey, welcome to Slay the Spire. Today playing the daily chance for February 12th, 2023. The character is the Ironclad, and the modifiers are All-Star, started with 5 colorless cards. Certain future, the map contains only one path, and Midas enemies drop 200% more gold, but you can no longer smith at rest sites. Vorpal here in 5th place with 1205, really good score. Yeah, congratulations, that's pretty amazing. Let's review the scores from yesterday. So Monkeybone ended up in the top 20, and 19th place was 1654, that's pretty good. Vorpal had 1564. So end up in 33rd place. So Vorpal did take the Prismatic Shard early on. That did allow him to have a Fear No Evil, so at least there's a way to exit Wrath. But yeah, I think Vorpal also wasn't sure if that was much better or worse. It was decent. Interestingly, used all 3 Wing Boot charges on Act 3, and as a result wasn't able to get as many elites. If you remember on Act 3, you were... Actually, I don't think you were able to even get more than 1 extra elite by using the Wing Boots. At least not a guaranteed elite, but of course there were more question mark rooms. Was able, because of that, to hit the Mystery Machine modifier, so was able to get 15 question mark rooms, and also didn't try to go for curses. That I think was very difficult, although theoretically possible. So then further down, you have, well, I was gonna say with 14, actually no scores here in the top 60. 1454 theoretically would have been Malazan upon a replay. So Malazan died the first time around, died to the Act 1, one of the Act 1 elites. I think the regret really hurt him. But interestingly, on the replay, Malazan was able to perfect all the bosses, got 5 elites, and then got Highlander, and theoretically curses would have been possible. So Malazan did get a duplicate regret just like I did. I actually missed the Highlander modifier because of that. My score would have been 1526 if I hadn't. But theoretically, Malazan also removed another unique curse, a shame, but that would have been the 5th unique curse. So theoretically, again, Highlander and curses would have been possible. So 1600 is definitely feasible with that strategy if you get some luck. Now, I should also point out there's some difference in the RNG, so I wouldn't be surprised if not everybody was offered that option, but Malazan definitely did. Then you have David here with 1446. David, interestingly, used the Wing Boots once on Act 1, didn't use it at all on Act 2, and then used it twice on Act 3, and I think as a result ended up with only 11 elites. I got 13 elites, and I think 13 was the maximum. I don't think anybody got more than 13 elites total. And then was able to play a little faster, and then also got the Highlander modifier. That's just something that I missed, which was a little unfortunate. And yeah, of course, one of the boss relics was the Astrolabe, so that's something to consider. All right, and then Pelts end up with 1438. Accidentally didn't go for Pauper, just forgot to remove a rare card, but then also had drastically different RNG, so didn't see as good of rare cards as I did. I had Wraith Form and Adrenaline, which I think both were worth the missing 50 points from Pauper, but yeah, Pelts just didn't see those. And then yeah, the completely different RNG, didn't even see enough curses. I end up in 91st place with 1426, so if I had gotten Highlander, that was just an unlucky curse, I would have been, yeah, 44th, which would have been much better. But yeah, I can't complain. You know, that's what happens when you miss Highlander. And then Andrew got 1231, missed the, or used the Wing Boots on Act 1, maximized it. And I think that was a mistake in retrospect, just because not only is it harder to perfect the boss on Act 1, they also just do give you less points. And then Andrew, I think, correctly pointed out that it's probably better not to focus too much on time and just to focus on perfecting elites and bosses. So I don't think the time modifier is a huge deal, especially for me when I'm narrating things. I'm losing time anyway, right? So I'm not too worried about the extra 25 or 50 points from playing faster. All right, let's move on to today's run. Oof, okay, so I'm starting off with Mind Blast, but I also have 2 transmutations. I want to go for collector bonuses. Thinking ahead, Pauper will be difficult because I would have to remove 3 cards. I'm not sure. I guess let's see what happens. If I see a good duplicate, then I can make a decision whether I want to go for Highlander or for collector bonuses. Mostly because if I see some good relics, I might decide to go for the for collector bonuses anyway. All right, so 14 incoming. Let's do. I guess I'll do Mind Blast and actually no. Let's defend a little bit. Preserve some HP. Who's my final boss here, by the way? I got the Guardian, so I would like to pick up some defensive cards if I can. I don't think the Transmutation is going to be super useful, but I mean, in a turn like this, might as well play it. Okay, Discovery gives me double tap, Anger, Brutality. Let's do the Anger. Okay, and then, yeah, might as well get rid of the other Transmutation. I do wonder if I should exhaust it or if I should keep it, because I could imagine myself playing it sometimes. All right, Ghostly Armor, Pommel Strike, or Iron Wave. If I take Pommel Strike, I might try to go for a Strike deck. No, let me pick a Ghostly Armor. It's a very good offensive card, and I might need it against the Guardian. Alright, so here, Mind Blast kills one of them. Let's do that. And then Transmutation. Fine, let's forethought the Bash back. Alright, and then Trip, Double Strike, and play the Ghostly Armor to not lose it. And then here, Thinking Ahead would give me that Bash, right? Awesome. Alright, I probably should have played the Transmutation in case I got the Hand of Greed. That might have given me free gold, right? Something to consider. Intimidate, Clothesline, or True Grit. Let's take the... Actually, if I take the True Grit, I won't be able to upgrade it because of Midas. Fine, let me take the Intimidation. Intimidate instead. Okay. Alright, Jawworm, Ghostly Armor, and Mind Blast. Pretty good start here. And then Bash, Strike. Do I want to do Thinking Ahead? Yes, because that way I can put an extra strike back to have next turn. I could have played the Intimidate, right? Although, wait, it... yeah, it's only one weakness, so it would not have made a big difference. Dark Shackles is awesome. And then just need a few good attacks. That might be a problem, right? I didn't pick up a lot of attack cards. Violence... Oh, right, I didn't have the energy to play whatever I got from Violence. Alright, 14, Mind Blast, and Strike is not enough. That's a bummer. Alright, fine. I'll lose more HP. Should have been a little careful. I for some reason thought the Mind Blast would be enough. That's fine. Got a Block Potion, Flex Pummel, Wild Strike. I don't have any extra strength. Let's take the Wild Strike, even though the wound might make it a little annoying at the beginning. Alright, got gold for HP here, and here I upgrade the Defend and Transmutation. Transmutation upgrade is not a bad idea. Oh, right, and then I have to reset resets anyway, so I'm probably okay losing a little bit extra HP. I think... Against the Lagavulin, I'll play the Transmutation and hope for some good cards like Mayhem. Yeah, that's not too bad. Let's do Mayhem. I don't think I'll do the Trip. Yeah, let's not do Trip because Mayhem might play an attack, and with Trip, it might a regular strike would wake. Okay, another Transmutation for free. Interesting. Let's see. Next turn, I have a very good opener. So, yeah, let's do Ghostly Armor to not lose it, and then do Thinking Ahead. I'll definitely put the Bash back. And then next turn I can start off with a Bash. Yeah, okay. I don't have high hopes, but there is a chance I might be able to perfect this one. I got a Defend here, Bash, and a Strike. Okay. I need Ghostly Armor and a bunch of block cards. Alright, there's a free Wild Strike. Trip, Finesse. Ghostly Armor, Defend. Yeah, there's nothing I can do. I mean, I could use the Block Potion. You know what? Let's give it a try, sure. Let's do Ghostly Armor, use the Block Potion, and then Mind Blast. Okay. I mean, I have to give it a try, right? What else can I do? Panic Button is great this turn. Yeah, that's really good. So let's do Panic Button, Trip. I'll do Strike. I'll also do Secret Technique just so that next turn I hopefully can draw more attacks. I don't think I need to play the Intimidate. Alright, I need to deal a lot of damage here. Instead of the Bash, I think I'll just do attacks. That will deal more damage. And the Bash, I don't really need the Vulnerability because there are 3 turns of Vulnerability already. Okay, wait, so I can do Weakness. Brings it down to 13. I have 7 already. I have 2 trips, and then I need at least 6 block. I don't have 6 block. Can I? I think my only other chance is to... Wait. I don't even have 6 block if I got Finesse and a Defend. I don't think there's much I can do. Well, let's grab the Finesse. Yeah, this is only 12. That's a bummer. Yeah, the negative... I'm losing 1 HP here. That is a huge shame. And I can kill. What a shame. Lost 1 HP. We got Molten Egg, one of the add attack into deck upgraded, as well as a Dex Potion, Carnage, Shrug It Off, or Twin Strike. Carnage might be the damage engine that I need. I don't have enough damage cards, and Carnage might be good. Alright, so Mind Blast is enough to kill you. Let's just do a regular strike on the backliner. 6 incoming. Ghostly Armor is enough. Strike and Transmutation for the bomb. Good. Another 9. Should I do another Transmutation? No, let's do Defend and then Transmutation. Panache, 1 more Transmutation. Okay. Next turn, the bomb will kill, right? Well, Carnage does too. Okay. Thunderclap, Feed, Shockwave. Well, I don't think I'll go for Popper, so let's take the Feed. And then try to get some XHP out of this. We got Backup Preparation at the Savage Combat. Draw 2 additional cards. Very good. And then Fungi Beast. I should definitely try to use the Feed here. Oh, actually, Carnage will kill one of them. No, I should really try to get a Feed plate first. So I think what I'll do is I'll do Trip, then Mind Blast, and then kill with the Feed. Okay. Alright, if only I can get back to that Carnage. 13 incoming. Let's do thinking ahead. Yes, I was hoping for a good defensive card. So I can fill a defend here and play a strike. And then another 9 incoming. Ghostly Armor is enough. Wild Strike, a regular strike, and then any decent attack will come next turn. Okay. Alright, I got the Feet Plate, which is good. We got a Colorless Potion, Iron Wave, Battle Trance, second one. Let's take the Iron Wave. Decent defensive capabilities there. Alright, got the Lice. Definitely want to use Feed on the stronger one. And I think I can just do Carnage. Or... yeah, fine. Let's do Carnage. And then I'll take the 6 damage that I will heal back up anyway at the end of the fight. And then here Wild Strike kills. Good. Okay, Cleave, Infernal Blade, Clothesline. Infernal Blade is tempting. Clothesline might be good against the upcoming boss. Let's take the Infernal Blade. It is a... well, it can be a good card. Okay, I do have plenty of gold. Feel No Pain. I do exhaust some cards. Not a lot, but I could make it more. Perfected Strike. I didn't pick up any... well, actually, I did pick up a Wild Strike, so maybe not a bad idea either. Do I want to go for collector bonuses? Not yet. I don't think I need a collector bonus on the Ghostly Armor. So, yeah, let's take Feel No Pain. Wait, let me focus on relics first. Do I want Frozen Eye? It might help against the boss fight. Alright, let's take Frozen Eye. When viewing the draw pile, the cards are not shown in order. If I take the Strike Dummy, I'll only have 130 gold. That... it's not a bad idea. Yeah, let's take Strike Dummy. Cards containing Strike deal 3 additional damage. And I'll take the Twin Strike and Perfected Strike rather than the Feel No Pain. Is that the wrong decision? Okay, you know what? I might go for an Exhaust Energy deck, so let's take the Feel No Pain. And I'll grab a Perfected Strike if I see one later on. I hope that was the right decision. Okay. Alright, moving on here. Okay, Acid Slime and Cultist. I do want to try to use the Feed again. 29. That's exactly enough to kill this one. Perfect. Okay. I have a decent amount of max HP. I'm very happy with that. Let's do Ghostly Armor, Twin Strike, and a regular strike. I do think the Strike Dummy is very useful, especially for that Twin Strike that I now have. Trip. Thinking ahead. I could do... you know what? Let's risk doing Transmutation. I was hoping to get a good attack card out of it. Yeah, this is a good attack card. Okay. Alright, got a Power Potion, Evolve, Carnage, or Dual Wield. Already have this. I'm not sure about Dual Wield. Evolve... it's not going to be that useful because I only have one Wild Strike. Let's take the Dual Wield for now. I might use it to duplicate a good power. And then, yeah, resting for no reason. I also have a Power Potion, so I might wait till I have that Dual Wield. Okay, so let me look ahead. Next turn, I do have the Feel No Pain, and I have Twin Strike. So Twin Strike will deal 20 damage. So I think if I can get it close to death. So let's do Trip, and then, yeah, this is good. Mind Blast. So I don't think... let's do Transmutation. Yeah, sure, I'll do Chrysalis. Ooh, is that going to mess up my order? No, no, good. Okay. So now I have 32 incoming. Twin Strike is enough to kill. Good. So let me drink the Power Potion first. Metallicize Rupture. That's exactly what I wanted to have the duel with, so I can play a free Metallicize here. So let's Dual Wield. I could even do Feel No Pain, now I think about it. No, I think Dual Wielding the Metallicize is better. So then I can play both Metallicizes. I can do Feel No Pain. And then I can do Twin Strike. Unfortunately, I'll lose the Ghostly Armor, but I think that's okay. Alright, 9 incoming. I do have a Defend here. Do I want to do Thinking Ahead? It would give me a Carnage. Yeah, let's do it. Might be worth the play. And then let's put a Defend back, and then just do Carnage here. Okay. And then 16. Ooh, Exhume, Feed is a good combination. I could get the Ghostly Armor back too, right? Do I need to weaken? Hang on. So I have 10, 16 block. I don't even need to play any of these, right? Is there something else I need to play? Not really. Yeah, let's just double defend. Actually, let me see if I... next turn I have Power Through, which is great. And Shrug It Off, which is also good. So I think I'll just leave it as is. Keep the Intimidate for later. Yeah, I think duplicating that Metallicize was very lucky. Alright, so should I do Power Through now? Let's do Shrug It Off first. See what I get. And then Iron Wave. So I have 14 right now. Yeah, Iron Wave is enough, and I can do 2 strikes. Yeah, I think that's better. Keep the Transmutation for later again. Alright, let me look ahead real quick. So next turn, I will have a Defend. The turn after, I'll have 2 Defend. So I should be fine if I don't draw anything extra. And again, no need to use the Exhume just yet. Anything I need to Dual Wield? No, not really. So I think I'll just do Bash. And let's do a Strike. I don't think I want to play Wild Strike. I don't want to have too many wounds into my draw pile. Okay, so do I need Trip? I won't be able to really deal damage, right? Yeah, let's just do Defend. Wait, can I do Carnage? No, I cannot do Carnage. Unless I drink the Dex Potion. Actually, no, it exhausts. Well, no, it exhausts only if I don't play it. Yeah, it will deal 42 damage. That might be good. You know what? Let me drink the Dex potion too. Alright, let's do Defend, Trip, and then Carnage. Okay. Yeah, I think that was worth it. 16. I can double defend, and this also means that I can play one... yeah, let's get rid of the feed. Or should I do Infernal Blade? You know what? There's a small chance I might use the feed next turn. Alright, let's Headbutt. Probably a good attack card. Mind Blast is not bad. Or should I be safe and do Power Through? So I do have Twin Strike and Regular Strike. So that's 20 with Vulnerability. 20... wait, that'll be... 15... 30, right. 30 plus another... 9, 13, so that's 43, but I think I'll need 50. Actually, so if I get an attack back, it should be fine, right? Can't be, it should be a one-cost card, though. So I guess that's Regular Strike. That's the best one-cost. No, Wild Strike. There it is. Okay. Alright, yeah, so I need 50 damage. Let's do Twin Strike, Regular Strike, and then Wild Strike. And that's enough to kill. Awesome. Alright, perfect. This one. That Dex potion, I might have kept it, but it's fine. Got a block potion here, offering Impervious Fiendfire. Since I'm not going for Popper, let's take the offering. Seems pretty decent. Impervious might have been nice, too. Runic Pyramid. Let me see. I don't think I can really do Runic Pyramid. Let's not take that. I also don't really want Ectoplasm. Oh, this is tough. I also don't really want Black Blood. So... trying to think if I should risk Runic Pyramid. There are a few cards that will be good to keep in my hand, like the Feed and Offering. Fine, fine, let's risk Runic Pyramid. At the end of your turn, you no longer discard your hand. Now, the problem is if I get annoying curses, like a Normality, that might be a problem, especially if I don't have any discard or exhaust synergies. But let's hope I don't do that. Also, it seems, so far seems very unlikely for me to get curses just because I don't have any curses yet. Alright, so here, let's do Ghostly Armor, Mind Blast. And then, yeah, keep the Iron Wave for later. Okay, there is... should I duplicate the Twin Strike? Sure. Yeah, let's dual wield Twin Strike. They'll deal 20 damage, and I will get rid of Transmutation. Actually, I'll deal 40 damage. Not being attacked here. And yeah, now I have a feat, so I can do something like Bash and Strike. And the next turn I should be able to kill... oh, actually, next turn I'll be weakened. So feat is only 13. I guess I have to do a regular strike first. Okay. Alright, Thunderclap, Iron Wave, Havoc. Collect a bonus on Iron Wave. No, I don't think I will. Let's do Thunderclap. Havoc might have been interesting too. Ooh, I could get a curse out of this. Let's see. No, I got a Caridian. At the start of each combat, add a random power card into your hand. It's cost 0 for that turn. Pretty good too, especially if I got something like Barricade. Okay, well, let's take my first Curse Decay. At least it's not one of the curses that stays in your hand. There's a Rupture. Wait, does it? Hang on. Whenever you lose HP from a card, this is not losing HP, this is taking damage, so the Rupture doesn't work with the Decay. I guess it works with the Offering, right? So I should definitely play it. I don't have any multi-hits. I guess, here, let's do Intimidate everyone. And then I think I'll just do Mind Blast. And should I do Thinking Ahead? It'll give me a Strike on Offering. You know what? Let's do the Offering just so I can get extra strength already. Okay. And then here I can do Carnage and Twin Strike. Okay, yeah, one down. I'm not taking any damage. And I got strength, so hopefully I should be able to use the feat soon. Right, one incoming. Let's do Feel No Pain, Infernal Blade. Gives me Whirlwind. Let's keep it for when I have 3 energy. Yeah, and that way, hang on. Let's do a defend here, that way I don't take any damage. So with the Whirlwind next turn, I can get both birds to the ground, and then I can play the feed on one of them. Yeah, let's do Whirlwind. Okay, actually, feed on one is not enough. I would have to do the trip as well. Here, let's do it already. Wait, this will be 14 times... yeah, it'll be 21, right? Because I have extra strength, right? And then I have a Wild Strike for the turn after as well. Awesome. Oh, wait, that's not enough. A Strike was enough. Good. We got a Regen Potion, which I probably don't need. Fire Breathing, Steering Blow, Dark Embrace. Dark Embrace would be better if I didn't have Runic Pyramid, I think. I want Fire Breathing. I don't have that many status cards. That's a problem, right? Barely have any curses either. Don't really want to take any of these. Let's take the Dark Embrace, I guess, just to have more cards for the Mind Blast, but not super happy with that decision. Ooh, I got a Face of Cleric here. At the end of combat, raise your max HP by 1. That's really good. Actually, now I probably don't need to use the feat as often. I mean, I can. I probably just don't need to. Let's do the Free Evolve. Mind Blast is good. We'll kill one of them. Let me see what the Infernal Blade gives me first. Wild Strike. Yeah, so I can do Mind Blast to kill you, and then Wild Strike to kill you. And then let's get rid of the Transmutation. I don't think I need it here. I still need to remove one of those Transmutations. I have to remember that. So the decay will cost me the perfect, unless, what am I getting? Ghostly Armor, Carnage. Oh boy. So I think what I'll do is I'll do Bash and Defend, the unupgraded one. Alright, Backliner is attacking, so that's sort of why I wanted to keep the Ghostly Armor. That alone is not going to be enough, though. I have a block potion, too. Let's definitely do Ghostly Armor, see what the colorless potion gives me. Finesse, Transmutation, Panache. Transmutation might not be a bad idea, but no, let's take Finesse. There's a defense, so I can do 20, 25. I need more than that. Even the block potion alone is not going to be enough, right? There's a feed coming up. So, wait, if I do... I think there's anything better to play, right? If I do defense, so that's 20, 25. If I do the block push at 37, I have 27, so I still need to kill one of those minions, and I just can't. Well, Twin Strike kills one of them. What if I do Twin Strike? No. Well, actually, if I do the block push at 32, yeah, with Twin Strike, that would be enough if I use the block push in here. Okay, do I want to do the Thinking Ahead as well? Oh, right, the wounds stay in my deck, in my draw pile. It's gonna take a while for me to get to that offering. Let me actually put the Carnage back, that way I can play it next turn. Oh, right, Dark Embrace. Okay, never mind. So I am losing that Carnage too. Let me try to kill this minion. I'm gonna waste the feed because I don't need max HP as badly, and I do want to get rid of cards as fast as I can. Ooh, that wound is gonna be a problem. Okay, Backline is attacking again, and there's not much I can do about this, right? Let's do Trip. I think I can even kill a minion. I don't exhaust anything either. Yeah, that's a bummer. Alright, let's drink the regen potion then. Alright, I'll do Trip, Iron Wave, and then, should have probably targeted some of the minions here. Let's follow defend here. Yeah, that's, yeah. I might have, I'm not sure. I don't think, without the Runic Pyramid, it might have been more possible, I think, to perfect this one. Here, let's do Intimidate, Thunderclap. Should I duel with the Thunderclap? Yeah, not a bad idea. Let's do that. Okay, Thunderclap 1, Thunderclap 2. Alright. Then do Offering. Okay. And then I can do Feel No Pain. Transmit. No, let me do at least one strike to kill one of the minions. And then get rid of this. Okay. Backliner is not attacking, luckily. Good. Let's do one more trip. One strike is enough to kill this one. And then I think instead of the Bash, I think I'll do... should I just do regular strikes? No, let's do Wild Strike and Strike. The problem with the Wild Strikes is the wounds will stay in my hand. But fine. Mind Blast is only 10 damage. That's not quite as much as I'd like. Let's do Wild Strike to kill you. I guess I'm committing to having a bunch of wounds in my draw pile. And then just probably double strike here to kill another minion. Okay. Alright, not being attacked again. That's nice. I think I'll do Bash and... Should I keep... No, let's do Iron Wave. Probably could have considered playing the Mind Blast because it's going to take me forever to be actually able to use it well. Alright, yeah, it's only 5 damage here, and look at this hand. Just horrible. Now I'm actually even worried about surviving. Let's play the defense. Well, let's get rid of the... It's a mistake. I forget that it forces me to play something. I should have just played defense. Look at that. 7 cards, and they're all junk. It's a lot of incoming here. Alright, let's do Thunderclap. I guess I can keep a Mind Blast for a reshuffle in a bit. Another Thunderclap. At least one of the minions is dead, and then a defend. Yeah, I am losing HP. I guess I have a rest set after this, so that's good. Down to 14. Alright, so Mind Blast is almost enough to kill. That was a rough fight. I blame the wounds. I blame the Wild Strikes. I should have been more careful. Got Smiley Mask. The Merchant card removal service now always costs 50 gold, which is great because I still need to remove one of the transmutations. You can use a Thunderclap. Emulate. Emulate is pretty decent. Let's take it. Okay, healing back up. That's nice. 51. It's good to have a lot of max HP, I guess. Alright, Snake Plant. And I have Intimidate at the beginning. Let's do Feel No Pain, Inflame, then Intimidate. Okay. And then I could do Mind Blast, or I can try to defend. Yeah, let's defend by doing Infernal Blade, Iron Wave, and should I do Dropkick? Let's get rid of this to be full defend, and then I can do Dropkick. Okay. 21. Here, I'll do Ghostly Armor, Thinking Ahead. Yeah, it doesn't matter what I put back since I'm going to draw it with the offering anyway. Right, and then I can do Emulate and Transmutation to gain almost enough block. Finesse is enough, but then the Decay will make me deal damage, but that's fine, or lose damage. And then, yeah, I will try to avoid playing the Wild Strike if I can. Although here I think I can kill if I just do this. So, fine. Okay. Alright, True Grid, Wall Strike, Iron Wave. Maybe I should take True Grid, it'll free up my hand a little. Let's do it, even though it's not upgraded. Got Tornithopter, one of you use a potion, heal 5 HP, which is fine. And then Sneeko. Let's do Inflame, Dark Embrace. Do I want Dark Embrace? No, let's do Mind Blast. It's a lot of damage, why not? And then Offering, I guess I should have done... Let's do next turn. Next turn I can do Thunderclap, and a bunch of other stuff. So here I'll just do a regular strike. Okay. Alright, so here I can do Thunderclap. Twin Strike is a lot of damage. Emulate is even more. Actually, if I do Offering, I can do both Emulate, and then the Twin Strike is enough to kill. Should I wait for the feed? No, it's coming up too late. And again, I should be fine with max HP. Got a Colorless Potion, Evolve Seeing Red or Armaments. Let's take the Armaments. Not a bad idea. I also wouldn't mind getting it upgraded. Ori is pretty good. Block Potion is pretty good. Let me focus on cards first. Not seeing anything amazing, although Exhume might be nice. Okay, I have the gold. Let's remove the duplicate Transmutation, the unupgraded one. And then let's take the Ori. Speed, Body Slam, Flex. Not a huge fan. Another Ghost. I never got the Power Through, right? Let's take the Power Through. That's pretty good. Although the wounds will make it annoying again. Already have Twin Strike. Let's take the Cleave here. Pummel, Human Kinesis, Sword Boomerang. I don't have an extra strength, but let's take the Pummel. It exhausts as well. And Seeing Red is pretty good for the energy. Let's take that. And then here, between Body Slam and Flex, I mean, sometimes I have a lot of block. Let's take the Body Slam, sure. Okay. And then do I want Meat on the Bone? No, not really. I think I'm fine. Happy Flower is really good, though. Every 3 turns get extra energy. I'll also take a Block Potion. And then I can do Anger, Exhume. I don't think I'll do Inflame. Probably don't need Bandage Up. Do I need Secret Weapon? Oh, actually, I can't afford it. You know what? Fine. Let's take the Flex as well. Why not? It's 22 gold. And it's a 0-cost card. Might as well play it. Right, back to 81 HP, which is nice. And you got the Cultists here. Juggernaut is fine. Nothing amazing, but decent. Let's do Trip, Mind Blast. If I do Mind Blast, I won't be able to play the Carnage. And Carnage... Oh, no. I thought it does more damage, but no, it doesn't. Actually, I guess I could have kept the Mind Blast for later. Right, and then I'll do Strike, Anger, and keep the Exhume for once I have the Offering played. Okay. Alright, there is a feed here. Actually, I can get it back. Can I try to go overkill with the feed? I could even Exhume it back, right? Yeah, you know what? Let's do Bash and Cleave. Okay, that way next turn I can feed the backline and Exhume it and have it again. And I have to rest before the boss fight anyway, so I'm not too worried. Emulate is a lot of damage. Here, let's do Flex, then Feed. Actually, let's upgrade the Exhume. That way I'll get a little bit extra block. Then Exhume the Feed again. And then I think Emulate is enough to be able to kill next turn with the Feed. Yeah, I'm not sure why I'm going for a lot of max HP, but the more the better, right? Anger, True Grid, or Warcry. Yeah, too bad there's an upgraded True Grid right there. You know what? I think I'll take it. There's a guaranteed shop on Act 3 and I can remove it because I have the Smiling Mask as well, so it shouldn't be too expensive. Alright, so here 33 plus 12 is 45. That's not enough. Actually, if I do Inflame, that is enough. So I'll take 10 damage here. But I think that should be fine. Yep. And then I can trip the backliner next turn. Let's get rid of the Transmutation. Alright, so here let's do Trip, Pummel. I can do Infernal Blade for a Cleave, then Offering. And I think I might actually wait for the Exhume to play another feed. I'm not sure why I'm so excited to play multiple feeds, because I already have enough max HP, but I guess maybe I'm a little worried that I might, you know, die at some point. Okay, Thunderclap, Bloodletting, Heavy Blade. Bloodletting is a pretty good idea too. Heavy Blade, I don't think I get enough strength for Heavy Blade to be worth it. Alright, almost back at full HP. So Collector with Berserk in the beginning. That might be a problem. Let me... boy, what do I do here? Let me see what the potions gives me. Colorless Potion, Madness, Discovery, Good Instincts. Let's see what the Discovery gives me. Bludgeon. Yeah, that's pretty good. Alright, if that's the case then... I guess, you know what? No, let's risk it. Let's do Berserk. I have to get rid of the... Well, I have to play some defensive card. So then let's do Bash and then Bludgeon for 48 damage. Okay. Even though I'm vulnerable next turn, I do have... Oh boy, I am being attacked by everybody. So I can weaken everybody. That's... Oh, I should have done the Feel No Pain first. I hope I don't miss this by 3 block. That would be a pain. And the Entropic Brew gives me a bunch of good cards, but are any of them enough? Emulate is a lot. So, wait, how do I do this? Defend allows me to defend against the backliner, but then I have to kill both minions, which seems like a challenge. Let's drink this, let's drink this. Another Emulate, or a Thunderclap. No, let's do a sec. Well, the burns are annoying. Let's do the Thunderclap, because I think that should be enough, right? Because it's 28, 30, 14 extra, right? 42, yeah, that should be enough. So let's do the free Thunderclap. Then Emulate. Okay, that kills all the minion. I can fully defend with the defend. And then I can do Twin Strike. And do I want to do Feel No Pain or Pummel? Let's do the... Actually, no, I'll do Feel No Pain because then I can get an extra block with the Pummel next turn if I need to. Alright, I'm not being attacked. That's good. Anything I need to exhume? Nothing yet. Let's do Bloodletting. That way I can play Carnage, Strike, Feed, and you know what? Let's play the Mind Blast so I don't have to deal with it in my hand. Okay. Alright, Backlander's not attacking, not vulnerable either. I think I'll just play a bunch of cards here, right? Let's do Flex, then Thunderclap. I can do Pummel, and that's enough to kill. Awesome. Alright, was able to perfect this one. Had to use all my potions though. We got a Blood Potion, Feed, Reaper, Fiend Fire. I think now I'll take a Fiend Fire because A, it exhausts a bunch of stuff and it frees up my hand, which I think is useful. Let's also definitely take the Call and Bell up and pick up a unique curse and 3 relics. Trying to think... No, I think the unique curse is better. Not even the unique curse, I think the relics are better. We got Akabika, your first attack each combat is 8 additional damage. Kunai, every time play 3 attacks in a single turn, gain 1 dexterity. And Pocket Watch, one of you play 3 or less cards during your turn, draw 3 additional cards at the start of your next turn. This one is a rare relic, but not that useful because I have Runic Pyramid. I think the Kunai is much better in this particular case. Alright, Awaken 1, I do have Enchiridion, so that's a power I would like to play at the beginning. And yes, Late Shop, that's good, allows me to remove the duplicate. I did pick up a duplicate, True Grit, right? No other duplicates though, that's good. Alright, Feel No Pain. Let's start with that. Do I want to do Mind Blast? 44 damage. It's not too bad. Yeah, let's do Mind Blast and then True Grit, get rid of the Curse Spell. And Carnage Exhaust, so I'll be fully defended. Let's just do Pummel here. Okay. 13. I can do Twin Strike, Iron Wave, and I think... Wait. Yeah, if I do defend, Body Slam, okay, almost enough to kill. Could have done, actually I should have played Transmutation, I would not have lost that 1 HP I did. Alright, you got a Power Potion, Burning Pact, Heavy Blade, Ghostly Armor. Yeah, let's take the Burning Pact, more exhaust energies. I'm probably okay losing the Blood Potion. Yeah, I might need the curse, the gold for later. Got Ornamental Fan, every time play 3 attacks in a single turn, gain 4 block, that's actually very nice. Okay. Very okay, that's something I need for a boss fight. Might as well play it. Then Mind Blast gets close to being able to kill one of them. And then let's do Thinking Ahead. Probably don't need Dark Embrace yet. Nothing I need to exhume. Actually, I can exhume another Thinking Ahead, but that seems silly. You know what? Let's play... You know what? Okay, fine. Let's kill one of them. Play the Defend, and then another... Oh, right. Nothing else I can do. Okay. Yeah, there's no reason to take 8 damage. I think I should be fine here. Let's do Offering for Energy. Alright, don't really need the Intimidate. Let me get rid of the Dark Embrace. I probably don't really need it. Try to exhume another. Here, let's do Carnage first. Then Infernal Blade. That gives me Heavy Blade. Fine, I'll exhume another Offering. That way I can do Cleave. Speed will kill the backliner, but I don't think I can kill this one. So yeah, let's do Heavy Blade and then Pummel. Okay. Now these both will get blocked, and the frontliner is back to life. I'll do Flex, Seeing Red, double defend. Might as well free up my hand a little. Actually, I have the Bear Kit. Might as well play everything, right? Alright, and then here... I guess I kind of still want to play the Feed. So let's do Strike 1, Strike 2. This should allow me to kill the frontliner easily. And then next turn, these two won't have any block. Alright, everybody's attacking me. Emulate is pretty good, right? Actually, it kills everything. Fine. I was trying to use the Feed, but it's okay. Good power through Rage. I already have these two. Let's take the Rage. Not a bad idea. And a 0-cost card. Okay. Draw Worms with a free Dark Embrace. Let's do that. Then Seeing Red. Okay. I think I'll exhume another Seeing Red. Probably should have played the Mind Blast first. I just made it weaker. Fine. I do have a Cleave. That should help. Let's do Seeing Red and then Cleave. I can do Pummel. And then, you know what? Let's dual wield the Feed and try to use it twice if I can. But probably next turn. Okay. Alright, so here I'll do Twin Strike, kill one of them with a feed, and then I think I can do Power Throw, or should I do, you know what, fine, let's lose HP, let's do Bloodletting, Offering. I don't think I can really get combo here, not yet at least. Get rid of this, draw a card. Carnage is 30, and then Feed is not enough to kill. I have to do a Strike first. Good. Alright, 132 max HP, that's not bad. Body Slam, Thunderclap, Twin Strike, already have these two. Wait, did I have a Twin Strike? Sorry, a Thunderclap? I do, yeah, it's upgraded too. So I think I have to reject this if I'm going for Highlander. I guess I'm going for Highlander, yeah, that's something I should have probably committed to earlier. Alright, Metallicize is great, Feel No Pain. I probably should just do Mind Blast and then keep the Infernal Blade for later. Same with the Pummel, so let's see what this gives me. Master of Strategy. I mean, let's save it for later. I don't have any energy to play whatever I draw. 25 incoming, okay. So let's do Intimidate, brings it down to 18. I was going to say 17. Then do Seeing Red. Infernal Blade gives me Bludgeon, which I can duplicate. Okay. Then I can do Bash, Bludgeon 1 and 2. Alright. And I'm almost fully defended here. If I do defend, I should be fine. Anything else I want to do? You know what? I don't think I... Well, fine. Let's waste the Pummel. I'll be fully defended that way. And I can still keep the Master Strategy for later. Alright, definitely want to save the Rage. Let's do Trip, Thunderclap, Cleave, and Strike. Okay. At least I'm freeing my hand every time I can draw a full hand. 16. I think here I'll do the Rage. Then Strike. Let's do Offering. Okay. Alright, Bloodletting is great. I can do Master of Strategy. Probably should have freed up my hand a little. Even though it's 31 damage, fine. And then Burning Pact, the Dark Embrace, I don't think I really need it. I can upgrade the Exhume to play it for free to bring back another Offering. Before I play though, I would like to... Here, let's get rid of... how about an unupgraded Defend? Okay, then Offering. A lot of block for one turn. Ooh, actually... yeah, let's gain even more blocks so I can play a pretty good Body Slam. Yeah, it's up to 63. Unfortunately, it won't be more than 100. 72. Or 76. And I played 16 cards. So I'm getting close to being able to get the Combo and Overkill modifier. Unfortunately, it was not quite enough yet. Oh, I should have used the Feed. No reason not to. Armaments, Intimidate, Body Slam. I already have these 3, actually. I have all 3. Wait, I did pick up an Armaments, right? That was pretty late. Yeah, I did. Too bad it wasn't upgraded, though. So, right. Skipping this one. Okay, so here I'm healing back to full. I have a rest set after this as well, which is a bit of a bummer. Alright, let's do Rupture. Flex. Do I need Flex here? I guess this doesn't hurt. Mind Blast will kill the Spiker. Yeah, fine. Let's accept the damage. I, again, have a... I have a rest set right after this. So, yeah, the bomb is actually really nice too. Alright, so I think I'll just target damage on the backliner. Let's do Rage, Cleave, Intimidate. Thinking Ahead. Actually, let's do Burning Pact. Get rid of the Thinking Ahead. And then Ghostly Armor to not take any more damage. Not that it really matters. And then Body Slam and Strike. I should have done the Strike first, of course. At the end of this turn, I'll do 50 damage. So Strike Defend is enough. Good. Okay, we got Fruit Juice. I don't think I need it. I'm happy with the potions I have, and I definitely don't need more max HP. Spot Weakness is interesting. Might be what I need. Let's take it. Okay. And then here, again, resting back to full HP. Here I got Toxic Egg. Whenever you add a skill into your deck, upgrade it. It's a shame that it came so late. Alright, I have a shop here, another shop coming up now. I only have 18 curses, right? Or relics, so even if I bought all of them... Well, actually, I can't afford all of them. If I bought all of them, I will be able to. That's fine, that's fine. Do I want Entrench? Might be good sometimes. Let's take the Entrench. It's also very cheap. I also need to get to 50 cards. Probably don't need Cauldron. I will take the Art of War. Do not play any attack during your turn, get additional energy next turn. I think that's it. Try to save the gold for the next shop. Yeah. Well, Violence is interesting. No, I don't think I need more card draw. I have plenty. Okay, Writhing Mass. I could get a second curse out of this one. Wait. I have 1 Decay and 1 Curse of the Belt, so that's a 3rd curse. I don't have any more Crush Mark Room. So yeah, let's try to avoid the curse because I don't need it. Ooh, Corruption is great. I can do Trip. I have to be careful with the attack pattern here. 72. I don't think I can deal double damage. Let's do the Mind Blast. And then, is 21 good? I think I'll risk Twin Strike. That'll be 7 block with Anger. I should still be able to get through the block. 15. Yeah, 15 is fine. Alright, 10 incoming Infernal Blade gives me a Wild Strike. I can do Rage, Defend, then Immolate. Okay, then definitely don't want to deal with the Curse here. Wild Strike, 15 again. I don't think I can kill. Actually, no, I think I can kill if I do Strike and then Anger, right? Yes, awesome. Alright, let's get rid of this one. Clothesline, Iron Wave, Shrug it off. I already have the Iron Wave. Did I? Wait, why did I think I had a Shrug it off early? I must have had it against... I could have sworn I had a Shrug it off. Must have been against the Act 1 boss through a random card, because I definitely don't have a Shrug it off in my deck. So fine. Yeah, let's take a Shrug it off. Decent card. Okay. Paper Frog is very tempting. It is a little expensive, but I think... Oh, wait, I have to remove the True Grit. I almost forgot about that. Good thing I remembered. Okay, yeah. Now I have, actually, Highlander. Probably don't need Mummified Hand. Paper Frog is good, and it's with one vulnerable. Takes 75% more damage rather than 50. Already have Cleave. I never picked up a Pummel Strike, right? Yeah, so that might not be a bad idea. Also not too expensive. I already have Rage, Intimidate, Cleave. Brutality. Ooh, I actually do need to pick up 2 cards to get to... Oh, no. I have 2 more regular fights, so hopefully I'll get a unique cards out of that. The Brutality is just very expensive. Liquid Memories is also really good. I think what I'll do is I'll do the Jack of all trades, and instead of the Snecko Oil Potion, I will take the Liquid Memories Potion. Yeah, so hopefully I should be prepared against the boss with all the potions. Giant Head. So here I'm going to try to get both combo and overkill. Although, let me first defend fully. Unfortunately, the only way to do that is to play the Power Through, right? Let's do Inflame. I think I have to do Power Through. Alright, fine. And then I'll do Spot Weakness as well. So next turn, the Twin Strikes will deal a lot of damage. 13. Okay, luckily... Actually, Pummel might be better, right? Yeah, let's do Defend, Defend... And then Twin Strike is a 56. Pummel is, yeah, closer to 80. So let's do Pummel. Actually, I can do both, right? And then Twin Strike. Why not? Okay. Alright, now that I have 2 wounds, it might be hard to get the combo modifier. But I will try to go for that. Let's first do Infernal Blade. Sword Boomerang. I mean, might as well dual wield it, right? Yeah, sure. No reason not to. Okay. And then let's do, here, Pummel Strike, Cleave. Oh, no. I can't believe it. The decay is ruining everything again. No, good. I got Ornamental Fan. Okay, phew. That was close. Okay. Alright, Jack of all trades will give me 2 cards, which means I have to first get rid of something. Let's get rid of the one of the wounds at least. Alright, Exhume would not give me back anything useful. So I think I'll just do a regular strike, then Jack of all trades. Alright, Finesse. Don't really need Impatience here. Body Slam might be better in a different turn. Let's get rid of the feet here. Okay. 30, yeah, this is a problem. At least I have Trip, which is good. Iron Wave, not that much block. Is there anything I can get back now that's more useful? Not really. Another Jack of all trades. What about Liquid Memories? Get another Power Through back. Let's definitely do Iron Wave. Really trying to think. If I had the Offering, that might have been better. Let me try to exhume the Jack of all trades and hope to get something good. Good Instincts, Finesse. Offering, yeah, there it is. Good. Sort of what I was hoping for, really. Feel No Pain, let's do that, although I don't really have anything that exhausts yet. Let's do Feel No Pain, then upgrade what? Upgrade the Dark Embrace, I guess? Yeah, make it easier to play. Then do Body Slam. 78. I'm getting close to the overkill modifier. If I want to be fully defended, I do need to bring back some defensive card, and I think that should be... Maybe the Power Through... Yeah, it will make the Body Slam stronger, right? Okay, let's do Liquid Memories, bring the Power Through back, play that, and then do Body Slam for 126. Okay, that way I'll get the overkill modifier. Good. Now, can I also perfect this one? Already wasted a potion, so I should really try to. I might have to use the attack potion too. So if I do triple strike, that's a lot of damage. Yeah, let's do strike 1, strike 2. Thinking ahead. Actually, I have the bash. That is enough to kill. Phew. Alright, was able to pick this one and got the overkill out of that. We got Potion Belt. I'm going to pick up, gain 2 potion slots. Iron Wave, Impervious, Pummel Strike. Let's take the Impervious, sure. Not going for Popper for sure. Alright, Jawworms for the second time. I'm at 40 minutes, so let's try to play a little faster so I can get the Speedster modifier as well. Get rid of the Decay. Then do Seeing Red. Hoping to draw a multi-hit attack. Did not do that. Alright, Mind Blast is only 45 at this point, but that's fine. Actually, I probably should have exhumed the offering. Okay. Feel no pain, get rid of a regular strike, then do thinking ahead, and then I can do Iron Wave, strike, and anger, and another strike, why not? Okay. Alright, another 20. Spot weakness is fine. I'll probably just risk Transmutation, hoping for a good defensive card. I did not get one, but Intimidate is fine too. Okay. It's down to 14. I should play faster though. I'm already almost at 42 minutes. Alright, so here I'll do Shrug It Off, Dual Wield, Defeat. I'm trying to think what I should upgrade in the next rest site already, just to spend less time there. Pervious is already upgraded, right? Let's see, Shrug It Off, Armaments, Wild Strike. I already have all 3 of them, and I have 50 cards, so I don't need another one. Okay. And then, oh, right, I can't upgrade anything. Okay, well, good thing I didn't decide what I wanted to upgrade anyway. Definitely don't want to play the Evolved. Unfortunately, save my hand. I can get rid of it, though. That might be a good idea. I think I should kill one of the... Wait, hang on. I actually need to fully defend. So I need to play True Grit, the Evolve, then do Ghostly Armor. That's only 19, and then do Iron Wave, right? As much as I would like to do Cleave. Unless I can... Wait, if I do Cleave, Iron Wave, and then the Power Potion, that's going to be 1620. That no, not the Power, the Attack Potion. Yeah, let's do that. Sever Soul, Dropkick, Blood for Blood. Let's do the free Blood for Blood. Okay, so Cleave with Akibiko, then Iron Wave. Blood for Blood is only 18. Fine, let's do Iron Wave. And then Blood for Blood to gain enough block from the Ornamental Fan. Okay. 43 minutes already. Alright, another 20. Feel No Pain might be worth it if I can exhaust things. Not sure I can. Let me upgrade that Feel No Pain, actually. Alright. Then play that. Then do Intimidate. Okay. So, I need to play... Here, let's do Flex, do Defend. 19. Yes, I have enough as long as I can kill one of them, which I can. Ooh, Offering is tempting. Let's do Offering. Alright. Then Seeing Red, Blood... I shouldn't have done the Seeing Red. I don't really need it. Fine, fine. It's okay. At least I can free up my hand, draw more cards next turn. It's a shame that I end up with so much leftover energy, though. Infernal Blade is a heavy blade. Exhume probably should bring me back an Offering. Okay. Alright, Impervious is tempting. Let's do Spot Weakness. Can I defend without it, though? Let's do Thinking Ahead. Yeah, Shrug It Off is pretty good. 29. Yes, I'm fully defended. Good. So I can do Thunderclap and then Heavy Blade. Okay. I do want to keep the Impervious for a turn where I need more than the block I already had. Rage is pretty good here. Let's do Rage, Pummel. Okay. 7. Let's get rid of the Wild Strike. Wait, is that enough? I need 10 block. I can't get 10 blocks, so I have to play the Power Through, right? Yeah, fine. So I should have gotten rid of the wounds. Okay, I don't think I can get this in less than 45 minutes. This is taking me too long. This is the perfect turn for Impervious, right? Because I don't have another way to defend. So let's just do Impervious, and I will risk doing the Emulate. No, let's do Bash. Because I have Paper Frog, I do want to have as much vulnerability as possible. Fiendfire is tempting here. It will exhaust 9 cards, gives me enough block, and I really don't need most of these. Yeah, let's just do Fiendfire. Also, I think it will kill, right? Awesome. Okay. 41. Alright, so, let me see what the Power Potion gives me. Demon Form, Barricade, Fire Breathing. A little too late, but I'll take the Barricade. Then see what this gives me. Secret Weapon, Master of Strategy. Secret Weapon would give me a Dual Wield. I do have an Entrenched. That might be useful too. Okay, let's do... Master of Strategy is not going to draw enough. Let's do Secret Weapon. Oh, wait, Secret Weapon, right? Not Secret Technique. Okay, so I guess it doesn't matter too much. Let's take the Twin Strike, I guess. Alright. And now, if I can free up enough cards... Wait, if I do 2 blocks and Entrenched, that'll be 14, 18, 26. That will be enough. Yeah, so I can do Defend, and then Entrenched. That's 44. And then even with the Decay, I'll be fully defended. Okay. Alright, 33 incoming. Power Through is a lot. Might be useful. Let's do Rage, then Flex Power Through. Okay, 22. I still need a little bit extra. Master of Strategy is going to give me nothing that allows me to be fully defended. I think I'm done for. What if I do Dark Embrace? That'll give me an extra bash. Yeah, that's not going to help. And then a Pummel Strike later. I don't think there's anything I can do here. Oh, I have a feed. Let's do Master of Strategy. No, let's do dual wield the feed. Yeah, because I have the upgraded Feel No Pain. This should bring me up to 29. Actually, one feed alone is enough. Okay, so I can keep the Master of Strategy later. I can also do Twin Strike. All right. And here I was worried I wasn't able to fully defend. But yeah, definitely missed the 45-minute mark. 33. Yeah, this turn was going to be a problem. Don't have any good attack cards coming up. Oh boy. I do have Barricade, so I have 10 leftover block. Let's get rid of the anger first. Can I draw 3 cards? I have 1, 2, 3. I have 9, so I should play. Let's play the Body Slam just to get rid of it. Then do Master of Strategy. Right? So 11. Leave, Mind Blast, Burning Pact. I don't think there's anything I can do. Pummel Strike will draw me at most 2 cards. None of those are defensive. Dark Embrace is not going to help me either. Yeah, I don't think there's anything I can do. The best thing... Well, let me play 1 attack to gain extra dex. But then even then it's only 12, 26. I need 33. I don't have anything that exhausts. And I'm not going to get anything that exhausts. So, unfortunately, I don't think there's anything I can do here. So, yeah, let's just do Spot Weakness, Thunderclap. Wait, did I miscalculate? No, I didn't miscalculate. Nothing I could have done. That's a bummer. I got close. Let me see if that's the only turn I was able to fully defend. So here I have Trip. I can get rid of one of the wounds. And then True Grit the other wound. Be fully defended that way. Yeah, I do wonder. I had Barricade active, right? So maybe if I had come up with more block sooner, might have helped. Here I'll upgrade the Bash, I guess. Sure. Then do Bash, Anger, and Cleave. Okay. Oh, actually, this is another turn where I can't fully defend. Alright, fine. Yeah, I think it would have been possible to defend this one, but maybe not with my hand. I think the biggest problem was that I took the Runic Pyramid, and in retrospect, that probably was not the best idea. Let's do Blood for Blood here, Pummel Strike, and that's enough to kill. Yeah, a bit of a bummer, but was able to perfect 2 of the 3 bosses. None of the elites, I think. No, I did get the Giant Head, so 1 elite. So yeah, 1 elite, 2 bosses. Did get overkill against that Giant Head. Went for Highlander, money. Didn't really see a lot of gold to get extra 25 points there. Stuff was very easy with the feed. Actually, even without the feed, I think it would have been easy with Face of Cleric. And I did barely get Encyclopedia, and other than that, not much to speak for. 1055. If I had magically perfected one more boss, it would have been 1155, which would have actually put me in 7th place. And then Vorpal got another 50 points on top of that. That could be explained by either some random modifiers here and there, or Vorpal being able to perfect the other 2 bosses. Admittedly, it would have been very difficult. I think that last boss, with a lot of luck, if I had gotten that Barricade earlier. Well, actually, I did wait for it after Transformation. I guess if I played it earlier, there were definitely some turns where I only was able to fully defend just barely. So if I had played another power and given the Awaken 1 extra skill, or extra strength, that would have not allowed me to perfect. But I do wonder if I had reloaded that fight, played the Barricade earlier on, if that might have helped. Because I had an Impervious, right? So all the block I got from the Impervious, and there's, I think, turn 2 where I end up with tons of block too. So yeah, I do think that might have been possible. And then the other 25 points, playing faster, of course, I missed it by like 2 minutes. And then maybe getting lucky with another elite or what else? Combo. I got close. I played 16 cards at one point, right? So combo might have been possible with a little bit extra luck. But yeah, definitely impressive. Vorpal's score here, doable, but very impressive. And then my actual score, okay, I end up 21st place, which surprises me because, you know, I did miss a boss. So I guess a lot of people struggled. You have Georgia with 1030 and Mike with 1030 as well. Peltz with 1005. So, okay, so I do suspect that nobody other than Vorpal was able to perfect everything. But let me know in the comments what you did. Alright, thanks for watching. Bye.